Well, hi everybody. Good Tuesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. A bit of a foggy start to our morning here. I'm going to try to turn things around real quick here. I'm going to show you one of our shots here. This is on our O'Neill camera shot here, and that is just a beautiful sight. You have cloud cover off in the distance. Otherwise, it's mostly clear and a lot of sunshine, but you have this low-lying area of fog, and this is what much of the area looks like this morning here. Sorry for the crazy camera shot here. I'll try to see if I can get the set back up. But again, it's been a little foggy out there, and my lens is a little foggy. There we go. It's fixed back up now. To start things off, in fact, we do have a dense fog advisory out for a large part of the area through 10 o'clock this morning, really from central Nebraska back towards the southwest part of the state. Some locally dense fog. It's not everywhere. It seems to be more in rural areas or low-lying areas closer to the river valleys. That's where it seems to be at its worst this morning here. Once fog burns off, we should end out with a partly to mostly sunny day, although maybe some thicker clouds out towards the west, places like McCook, North Platte, westward. And in fact, kind of like yesterday, this model's showing some hit or miss shower and isolated thunderstorm chances. I don't think much of this will materialize. If we do see anything, and it's a small chance, it would be from about Highway 83 and 183 and westward. Highway 183 is the highway that's just east of Ainsworth there around Bassett, down towards Ansley, which is just southeast of Broken Bow, down towards Holdridge, down towards Phillipsburg, Kansas. West of there, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms later this afternoon. I'll throw in a slight chance for the Tri-Cities this evening. After midnight, the chance gets a little bit better out there. Now, this particular forecast model is very relaxed on the rain chances tomorrow morning. Other models are a little more widespread with those chances. I do think the best chance of rain for central Nebraska comes between about 3 or 4 a.m. and about noon tomorrow. And probably not looking at severe weather, at least in the morning hours. Now, there's still a chance of some showers and storms later in the day, although the better chances shift to the east. But if we do get a little bit of clearing later in the day, that may be enough instability to spark off a couple of isolated strong to severe storms later in the afternoon hours. So can't completely rule that out. And it'll likely be a little cooler for most of us, especially if those clouds do end up being a little bit thicker on your Wednesday. And then our rain chances will start to go down a little bit towards Wednesday night and especially by Thursday morning for most of us. As for severe weather chances, and again, if we do see a little bit of that instability and we get some redevelopment later in the day tomorrow, there is a small chance of some isolated strong to severe storms in the middle part of the viewing area, the most widespread part of the viewing area, I should say here. So something we'll certainly have to watch for when it comes to tomorrow afternoon, but not a major concern. Temperature-wise today, it's going to be warm but still below average. Most areas are dealing with a little bit of early fog out there. A slight chance of a thunder shower again for places like Ainsworth and Broken Bow westward, so not really O'Neill or eastward. And then a slight chance of a shower thunderstorm this afternoon out towards the west. Also looking at some locally dense fog. A little breezier as you get closer to the Colorado border. To the south, we're looking at temperatures that'll top out mostly in the upper 70s, a little early fog, then partly cloudy skies. And to the east, partly to mostly sunny, a little bit of patchy fog early, looking at upper 70s to lower 80s. Next 7 days. Temperature-wise, we keep those temperatures below average all the way through next Monday. Lower 70s tomorrow. I think the extra clouds around will hold temps back a little bit. Pretty decent chance of rain and thunderstorms. Most models have a pretty good chance. Again, 3 a.m. to noon tomorrow is kind of your best chance. A little bit of a lower chance towards tomorrow afternoon, then the chance gets lower yet Wednesday evening, and I think is done by midnight Wednesday night. Thursday, most of your Thursday dry. Now, the one area we'll have to watch for Thursday into Thursday night is going to be the west and then the south. Areas west and then south of the Tri-Cities for some showers and thunderstorms and perhaps a couple of stronger thunderstorms out there. Our chances do pick up a little bit towards Thursday night and into Friday, a better chance Friday night and into Saturday. That said, if you were watching yesterday, I did bring those chances down a little bit, mainly because the predictability on the timing of these chances is not the greatest right now. I do think somewhere between Friday and Saturday there's going to be a good chance of rain and thunderstorms. Just exactly when during that time is the hard part to predict. And of course, a lot of people want to know because Kool-Aid Days is going on this weekend in Hastings. I just can't with high confidence tell you when our best chance of rain is, but somewhere in there, especially that Friday night to Saturday time frame, I think we could get a decent chance of some rain and thunderstorms. A slight chance continues into Monday, and then it looks like mainly dry conditions, or excuse me, slight chance continues into Sunday with dry conditions then moving in from Monday. And temperature-wise, still keeping the mid to upper 70s around. so still below average for this time of the year. There are signs that maybe as we get towards about the 20th of August or so, we may start to see a little more heat build in, but at least for the next 7 to 10 days, temperatures do mostly remain below average. And speaking of, according to the National Weather Service out of Hastings, there are two main sites that they look at for climate data. Grand Island for the first full week of August, the 1st through the 7th, their third coolest first week of August on record. Hastings, the second coolest first week of August on record. So again, it has been unusually cool. It's not that it's unusually cool for 1 or 2 days, it's just that such a prolonged stretch of below average conditions has kind of continued and will continue for at least the next 7, if not up to 10 days or so. So there you go. There's your forecast. A little long-winded for today, but hey, you got a lot of information in there. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski. Hope you all have a great Tuesday, and God bless.